Om Shanti. Good morning, all divine angels. We heard very beautiful song of Baba's. So today we are going to listen very beautiful Murli. In this Murli, especially Baba is explaining that from the beginning of Kalpa till the end of the Kalpa, how special we are, what kind of specialities we are having in the Sat Yoga, what kind of specialities we are having in the Treta Yoga, how special we are at the Dwapar Yuga also, and how we meet at the confluence age means Sangam Yoga, and how special role we play throughout the Kalpa. So especially Baba reminding and making us to realize that how grateful, how special we souls. And this is the time where we have to realize that specialness and enable those special qualities so that throughout the kalpa we able to play the great role, special role, and also Baba reflect, making us reflect that we are special and we have to make others enable to feel themselves special and to give access them to do something special at the confluence age, at the right time, at the current time. So we are going to listen Baba's Avyakta Murli. Murli date is 39, 1975. Murli's heading is the specialities of the elevated souls who play a special part throughout the Kalpa. Am I audible? Anyone going to share the Murli?
Yes, just here, Debul. I will send. I will share the movie.
Okay. So Murli heading is the specialities of the elevated souls who play a special part throughout the Kalpa. Do you consider yourselves to be the special souls who play the most elevated part of all the souls throughout the entire Kalpa? Do you know which specialities you special souls have from the beginning of the Kalpa to the end of the Kalpa? Do you know what special part you have played throughout the Kalpa? So just we heard Baba's beautiful song where we experienced each kalp we have very special swarup, and through that swarup we play our special part. So Baba is asking here, do you know what special part you have played throughout the kalpa? One is to be known as a special soul on the basis of having performed a special task. Second is to be called a special soul on the basis of virtues. Third is to be known as a special soul on the basis of one's position or status. And fourth is to enabling others to have special attainment on the basis of one's connection and relationship. So here Baba is explaining. One is to be known as a special soul. First thing कि हम कोई स्पेशल कार्य करते हैं. सेकंड थिंग हमारे अंदर के जो गुण क्वालिटीज है उस आधार पर हम स्पेशल विशेष आत्मा गिने जाते हैं. थर्ड थिंग कि ऐसी कोई पोस्ट पोजीशन स्टेटस प्राप्त करते हैं जिससे हम स्पेशल फील करते हैं, या हम किसी आत्मा को स्पेशल विशेष प्राप्तियां कराते हैं अपने संबंध के आधार पर, जो हमारे कांटेक्ट में कनेक्शन में वो आत्माएं आती है. So here Baba is saying, while keeping all these four types of speciality in front of you, check which stage and to what percentage you have them within yourself. Check which stage and to what percentage you have them within yourself. What is the first stage of you special souls at the beginning of the golden age? Even today, the Bhagat souls remember that speciality for which there is also the memorial of being perfect and complete. You remember that? Do you not? Now move further from there. Where do you go from the golden age to the silver age? So at the golden age, what kind of memorial our Bhagat says, or we also from the Dwaparas remember about the deities, that is the सर्वगुण संपन्न, 16 कला संपूर्ण, संपूर्ण निर्विकारी, मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम, double अहिंसक. These are the 5 things about the deities, about the our swarup of the golden age. Then Baba says, from the Satyug golden age where we come into the silver age. What are the specialities of that? The specialities of that age are also so well known that even the Iron Age leaders have dreams of that kingdom. They feel that kind of kingdom should exist now. बाबा हमेशा याद दिलाते हैं कि महात्मा गांधी जी राम राज्य चाहते थे. So here Baba is saying the specialities of that age are also so well known that even the Iron Age leaders have dreams of that kingdom. They feel that that kind of kingdom should exist now. Whenever they create any plans, they keep your second stage in front of themselves, considering it to be very special. Now, move further from the silver age. Where do you go from there? The copper age. But where in the copper age ruling authority still exists in the copper age? Does it not? There, authority is divided between the authority of religion and the authority of ruling. This is why it becomes the copper age, means Dwapar, duality. It splits into two. One is the authority of religion and the other is authority of ruling. However, even then, the special sanskars of you special souls do not disappear, even though the many religious founders establish their religions on the basis of the authority of religion. The worship, the remembrance, and the praise of your specialities also begin at that time. The memorials of your special souls would be met. Praise is sung of you special souls. Those within the ruling authority still have the royal splendor and power of their kingdom. Scriptures are created as a memorial of your specialities. Do you remember your specialities? So here Baba explaining all about the Dwapar, copper age. That what kind of power we have, that the authority of religion, authority of ruling, there we get splits, means in the one kingdom, one religion, there splits comes, but still Baba says that still we have authority there, still we have powers that don't disappears at this age. And also corporate speciality, there actually people start, soul starts to means Gayan and Pujan there starts at this particular age. People start worshipping the remembrance and praise of your specialities also begin at that time. And one more thing Baba here explains that those within the ruling authority still have the royal splendor and powers of their kingdom, and scriptures are created as a memorial of your specialities. Do you remember your specialities? Acha. Now move forward from there. See how beautifully Bap Dada here through the Murli making us to do the drill that from the Satyug coming to the silver age, then copper. Now Baba is saying, what are the specialities here? Everything begins with the name of you special souls. While performing every task, they remember the success achieved through your specialities. The livelihood of many souls takes place on the basis of your name. The speciality of the Iron Age is the praise of your name. Your name becomes the basis of physical and subtle attainment. Do you know the speciality? Acha. Move ahead from there. Where do you reach? The confluence age. You reach where you are now, current time, present time, confluence age. You yourselves are experiencing the specialities of the confluence age while keeping the specialities of the entire kalpa in your awareness. You constantly continue to perform the unique spiritual dance. The dance of the gopis and gopis is very well known. Do you dance constantly, or do you only dance according to the program? So see, here Baba is asking that, do you dance constantly, or do you only dance according to program? This is the dance of enthusiasm. So here Baba is explaining the specialities of confluence age. And Baba reminding us that yes, we know the specialities of confluence age, but we experience the specialities of confluence age at this time. We all know confluence age is very, very special for us. Why? Because this is the special time where we meet Bap Dada. This is the time where we have knowledge of the whole cycle, whole kalpa. This is the time where Baba reminds us that what kind of specialities, powers we are having. So this is the time where we emerge those powers and we come into actions with those qualities and those powers. One more special thing about this confluence age, this is the age where we have ascending stage, Shakti Kala. When we were at the Satyug golden age, that time we were perfect, but still we don't have that Shakti Kala. And one more thing here, Baba is explaining that this is the age where we have to do dance every time. Why? Because Baba is saying that this is the dance of enthusiasm. Within all these dances, the dance on the day of the full moon is very well known. What is the significance of this? Hmm? जब पूर्णिमा होती है, स्पेशली हम एक फेस्टिवल मनाते हैं शरद पूर्णिमा. So Baba is saying that that is the full moon. Within all these dances, the dance on the day of full moon is very well known. What is the significance of this? The full moon signifies is to be a memorial of perfection. हमारे संपूर्णता को दर्शाता है. Even today, people speak of the specialities of this dance. What are those specialities? What were the specialities of the gopis and gopis at that time? These are applicable to you, are they not? What were the main specialities? Relate three specialities. The first speciality, they made night into day. That is, the sun of being Satopradhan rose in the life of every gop and gopi. For the people, it was the night of the sleep of Kumbhakarna. That is, there was a Tamopradhan atmosphere, but we make it night into day and we becoming the Satopradhan. The second speciality, they were constantly the lamps that were ignited. Maya was not able to enter even their thoughts. The people are caught up in Maya, and Maya itself was unconscious. All the constantly ignited lights were deeply absorbed in the love of the Father. So second speciality is at बाबा हमारी ज्योत जगाते हैं और फिर हम खुद जगकर औरों की ज्योति जगाते हैं. The third speciality, each one's hand was in the hand of another. That is, they were in harmony. Very beautiful point, that each one's hand was in the hand of another. That is, they were in harmony. That is, their sanskars were in harmony. It was a gathering of love and cooperation. When they perform this dance, they go around in a circle. Circle means cycle. This is the sign of surrounding matter and Maya, the fortress with the embodiment of power. These are the specialities, and that is why there is a special importance given to this dance. This is the praise of specialities of confidence age. You should constantly perform such a dance. How many times have you performed this dance? You have performed it many times. So Baba reminding us, इस प्रकार की रास हमने कई बार की है. So why do you sometimes forget it? To harmonize sanskars means to harmonize your rhythm. But what do you say when any situation arises? At that time, you become bhagat, bhakta. That is, you become weak. What we say? I have to harmonize sanskars. I have to die. I have to bow down. I have to listen to others. I have to tolerate. How will this happen? By saying such things, you become bhagats. So हम ये नहीं कह सकते हैं कि कितनी बार हम झुक जाए, हम ही कितना सहन करें, हमेशा हम ही क्यों उनके साथ अपने संस्कार मिलाए. Here Baba is explaining that when we say this means we make ourselves weak. This is the quality of bhakta, not the child of God. So Baba reminding us that we are not going to perform this kind of dance first time, but many times we already performed. If we keep this thing in our mind, then it will be very easy to harmonize the sanskars with each other. And one more beautiful thing Baba explained here, that when we feel we are doing dance, that when we will in the rhythm, when we will give hand in hand, then only it will look like dance. then that harmonization will happen. By saying such things, you become bhagats. Therefore, now finish any stress of being a bhagat. Only Therefore, now finish any trace of being a bhagat. Only then will you be able to reach the stage where this dance is performed. Otherwise, you will only become observers. Mhm. See, Baba saying, will you be able to reach the stage where this dance is performed? Otherwise, you will only become observers. Audience, there isn't as much pleasure in just watching as there it is performing. So, you heard about your specialities. Are you these most elevated souls? Even Bab Dada has to come for you most elevated souls. So beautiful, lovingly thing here Baba is explaining that even Bab Dada has to come for you most elevated souls. So from the beginning of the Kalpa till the end of the Kalpa, we are so special souls. And Baba said at the confluence age, for us, this gathering is gathering of the love and cooperation. So how we can harmonize our sanskars? So we have to behave lovingly, means we have to use that true love, that the consciousness of the soul. And second thing, cooperation. So here I remember one more example that in the music there are seven souls. If they are not coordinated each other with the perfection, then we will not feel that kind of the music, but we feel that the bass soul. But when they are coordinated each other very beautifully, so every soul enjoys that music. So same way here also Baba explaining us that when we going to harmonize our sanskars with each other, then only everyone will feel that as a dance and everyone will enjoy. So we have to do that at the confluence stage. Anyhow, we have to harmonize our sanskars, and for that, Baba has given us point that we have to remind ourselves that I'm not going to perform it first time, but I have performed this dance many times, and this is the dance of enthusiasm. Yes. So Baba is saying, Acha, to the such a special souls who make Bab Dada a guest. To such a special souls who make Bab Dada a guest. To such a great souls whose every thought makes others into great souls. To the most fortunate souls who constantly have the star of fortune shining in the middle of their forehead. To such multi-million times fortunate souls, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Spiritual children says, Namaste, good morning to the Bab Dada. Only those whose horoscopes are in harmony become the bids, are the souls who are prepared to dance in harmony ready. To harmonize sanskars means to dance in unity. In a dance, if the arms of some are raised and some of others are kept low, the dance is not enjoyable. See, now I saying if the arms of some are raised and those of others are kept low, किसी के हाथ ऊपर, किसी के हाथ नीचे, the dance is not enjoyable. To perform this dance means to match oneself with others. When a relationship is being made or when a match is being made, their horoscopes are examined. If they don't match, the relationship is not forged. जैसे दुनिया में भी राशि मिलाते हैं दो सोल्स की, और फिर डिसाइड करते हैं कि आगे बढ़ना है या नहीं. So here Baba is explaining in this way only, that when a relationship is being made or when a match is being made, their horoscopes are examined. If they don't match, the relationship is not forged. To have the horoscope of one another matching means to have their natures, sanskars, virtues, and service in a perfect unity. Mm. So Baba is saying to harmonize sanskar means to dance in unity. Of course, they cannot be equal. Of course, they cannot be equal. It would be number wise. However, the difference would be very slight. However, the difference would be very slight. The visible difference would be almost negligible. How many souls who have such a harmony been prepared? Has half the rosary been created? Has half the rosary been created? No matter how many are ready, everyone has to become ready anyway. It is already accomplished, but it is just that they are behind a well. Acha. Om Shanti. Now for a few seconds, we'll reflect on Murli, then we'll share our journey. Om Shanti. Today is Thursday. So now I will be the passive listener. Next part, going to carry on, Brother Satish. So over to you, Satish Bhaiya.
Om Shanti. Now we are going to chant on the Murli. So come forward and unmute yourself and share your points. Do you are audible?
Yes, Om Shanti, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Baba. Thanks for reminding the special soul we have and the elevated soul we have, and in the different ages, golden age, copper age, silver age, so that harmonious sanskar we have with unity. And that I like very much, and that we are dancing in a harmonious way, with dance of enthusiasm. That's like I find very much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Please, Girjaban.
Yeah, see the word special when you say, see, when somebody just comes to you and says, wow, you look special, or they say, you're so special to me, a kind of emotion really spurges in your heart. So when can we really go and say that? What is the, if you just see the simple meaning of special in a human life is when we are kind, or when we are genuine, or when we are very understanding to somebody, or when somebody feels very safe with us and all, and then they feel we are not false, we are really real. And that's special. But when Baba takes us, he says, no, it's a different kind of speciality. It is an uncorrupted speciality. And we know beauty is not just outside, it is something deep inside. And this kind of speciality is, if suppose the sky is dark, suddenly a star appears in the dark sky. The sky looks very special. And for Baba, we children, like we stand out. And in today's Murli, we have stood out not just today, not just this moment, but from the day one of the kalpa. That is, I think, the height of intoxication. And when he runs through what we wear, how, why we are special then in each of the ages, and what is a speciality now, I think that's what more intoxication do we need. It's a kind of an intoxication which is so unique. So when I get that kind of intoxication from Baba, I just look around. I see I'm not the only one. There are so many other chosen one of the Lord. Then what do? Like the Saptaswara, like if I am Sa, they are Re, they are others Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. We all unite together, our thoughts connect, and there is harmony. This is what was there in the Murli. What a good Swaman. I am a full soul. It's like, a breeze of positivity is really thrown on the soul, like it's like vitamins for the soul. So I tell myself, yes, you are a very special soul. You are God's chosen one. मैं आत्मा हूं.
Very good, nicely explained. I just remember one more thing on this point, that when we feel that I'm a special, I'm a selected, Baba selected me from the thousands and thousands of souls. I'm a special soul. The main thing, what happened in our daily day life is we stop seeing negative in others also. We feel everyone as a special because we are special. So in the daily day life, we also see others also special. So when we see the specialities in others also, so there will be no negativity. And the company, our friendship and everything harmonized very easily. So to become a harmonized family in our relationships, the main thing is I am a special source, and also who are with me, they're also very special souls.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Om Bhai.
Another aspect of this specialty is that this specialty exists throughout the entire cycle.
Yes.
Through the entire chakra, Adi, Anadi, that Anadi, anyway, we are a very unique, special soul, Bap Saman. Then Adi, then Pujya Sarup, that worthy of worship Sarup. Then Brahmin Sarup, isn't it? And then the angelic form. Every form, it's very special. That is throughout the entire cycle of 84 births, we are special souls. And how Baba has brought out these specialties for every phase of the cycle. Baba has brought out speciality on the basis of virtues, specialty on the basis of performing a special task, then on the basis of position or the status, and enabling others to have some special attainment. I think enabling others to have some special attainment on the basis of connection and relationship is more significant in this confluence age, where we, through once we set up Satyuga deep inner space, automatically it radiates around us, and it influences, it creates an impact on others too, to our stage. So Baba says, check which stage and to what percentage we have that we have this stage of feeling this specialty so as becoming embodiment, so that it enables others to have the same attainment. And second thing is about the dance. It touched me, the dance of gopis, folks, and gopis with the Almighty. That also is a speciality of the confluence age, where we are harmonizing every sanskar, every virtue, every power with the Almighty. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Very nicely explained. I I just remember one more thing about this, that these 5 forms homework Baba has given me to given all of us in the Avyakta Murlis recently on the 2010 like that. In that Murli Baba told every hour, at least for a minute, we must be in these 5 forms. Do this and you will be always be happy. You always be stress free. You always be flying. So once again, we can remember that homework that we need to do this 5 specialities homework. That in through the kalpa, I am a special soul. Just remember this for every hour for 1 minute. Let's practice this one from this today's morning.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Today, Baba talks about confluence age especially, and Baba is giving that what sort of qualities should be in a Brahmin. This is our special birth in a special age, in a special time, and we should really make this a time very, very special. If you take the word special, by that you will understand that what actually Baba wants us to do. Because what Baba says that for a Gop and Gopi, the qualities of Gop and Gopi, then they can transform darkness into light, night into day, and they will constantly, lamps will be ignited and they will be in harmony with each other. That means they will have the art of living together and making horrible things into great things, wonderful things.
Yes.
That can only happen if our purusharths will be special. And what actually the word is special, if you go deep in that, the first, as the word is special, SPECIAL, by the first letter only, the S, which stands for selected, which stands for soul conscious. We all are selected souls. And if we are soul conscious, that means we will always be connected with Baba. That means we'll have the Sangh of Parampita Paramatma as the Sangh that will have the same type of, will have the rang in us. And P will stand for purity. E means ensuring that are we following Srimat line by line, word by word or not. And C, we will be very, very careful with Maya, because Maya is always taking the chance. So for that, we have to be very, very careful. And A, adorned with divine virtues. What Baba is giving these divine qualities, we have to imbibe that. And if we'll imbibe that, L stands for loyal and loveful. That means if we are doing this type of purushar, the special purushar, will become special. And what Baba wants us, the qualities of Gop and Gopis, that will come automatically in us. Om Shanti.
Good explained. The special, what is the meaning of the special? And moreover, Baba was telling in the Murli that was confluence is nothing but the staying in the enthusiasm, zeal and enthusiasm. That's the main core of the confluence age.
Brother, one more thing which the sister shared, which I liked very much, was about the music.
Yeah.
See, there is music and dance. But
Yes.
see, if you see Raga, Swara, and Tala, they are the three most important things in any music. And when she spoke about swaras are nothing but we just say a sound with a particular pitch, a musical note. As even in the swara, see, we have sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, za. The sa which comes on the first note and the sa which comes on the last note, what a melody of the vocal cord, it's got a different note. But even though each of the sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, za, they are different note, they all have to be together. Even if one note is a little this, immediately, if you're a connoisseur of music, you'll say, something wrong, harmony is not there. You'll immediately see eyebrows cranking and all for people who are sitting and listening to such music. So similarly is the dance which Baba has given over here. The dance even, in dance we call it as mudras. Or in dance, every action, has got a very beautiful meaning. I'm talking about Indian dance thing over here. So these dances also for meaning. So if I have to dance with another soul, just see my horoscope with that soul must be 10 Purutam. That is totally, it must be there. So much harmony, Baba is saying, is needed. And this harmony, we are building now in the confluence age. But I don't think we can dance in the confluence age like that. I feel we are building it now to dance maybe later, but we are still building, matching our horoscopes, our ragas, our movements, our thoughts with everyone. I like that analogy which the sister had made.
It was nicely explained, because in the dance and in the dance, Baba explained that the harmonization is very needed, and the music also in the sarigama. If anything is missing, if there is no harmony, then people doesn't like that to hear also. So the same way, harmony is needed in every actions.
One line I wanted to add. When Baba talks about harmony, Baba wants that everybody should be soul conscious. The moment we are in soul conscious and we are connected with Baba, we are in that sangha, that the harmony comes automatically.
Automatically, yes. That's true. Because just we are flying. Because when we are in the soul consciousness, just we are flying. When we are flying, we are in the same harmony, in the same stage, same level. So no need to keep the attention that what kind of harmony should I take and what should I dance, like that. So it will become a natural way, natural stage.
Yeah.
So anybody is going to share something?
Om Shanti.
Yeah, Brijesh Bhai. Om Shanti.
Yeah, just adding on to that word, especially, it's a wonderful word to churn on. Yes, when we think of the special, right, so it's actually giving us a different perspective also, like, ordinary day and special day, right? Just like somebody going through an ordinary day and all of a sudden they realize that today is my birthday, then they start feeling that it's a special day. So that itself will make a conscious shift inside, right? And then that speciality, like the confluence age compared to the crores and crores of people, and then there is another set of special people, and special people especially focused on harmonizing their sanskars, special life, special lifestyle compared to the current age, special food, special dress, special study, special attitude, everything is special. So putting together everything, it's all special. The Sankam Yug, special souls working towards making a special world. Om Shanti. So today, my takeaway would be focus on what speciality that I can see within me, and also the specialities of Brahmin life, and also the special things that Baba has given us.
Yes.
Yeah. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Yeah, Balwinder, you can speak now. You can
Om Shanti. Om Shanti Bhaiji and Divine Family. Just wanted to share a real life experience. That's what happened today. I met my family member, my loved one, after, I will say, 3-4 months. And as soon as I saw her, my first thought just popped up. She doesn't like me. Why should I go towards her and say hello to her? am I low? Why me? Always go and say hello to her. But immediately another thought pop up. Wait. She is originally is a pure soul. Whatever behavior she has demonstrated through our interaction, that was not her fault at all. Immediately, I felt so compassionate and merciful towards her, and I ran towards her and I said, hello. That resolved all my past history, and something new began today. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Yeah, anybody going to share something on the Murli? Okay, now we can sit silence for a few minutes, and the speciality is what Baba explained for each age. Just remember that and feel that and experience it in the meditation. And don't forget that throughout the day, in each and every hour, I need to remember myself for a minute, the 5 specialities of the 5 ages. We are going to do meditation, sitting in the stage of special soul of the 5 ages. Om Shanti. Thank you to all the divine special souls.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Pratibha Ben. Thank you, Satish Pai. Thank you, Divine Family. We have an announcement for this Sunday masterclass before we close today's session. There's a sister from Ottawa, Canada, Sister Sangeeta, would be taking a session on gift of spiritual lift. We shall soon be sharing the flyer on the group as well. And as Brother has given us some homework to remember the specialities of who I am as a soul, as in homework. Have a wonderful day, and we meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.